Good.
I think I just outed myself as never having listened to this because I was like, how does this
No, it's
work?
fine. Nobody does. It's all good.
Yeah.
I will after this because I'm
Because I'm going to be on.
I'm gonna be on it.
self-obsessed.
Yeah.
Popping this in. Here we go.
Sir.
It's George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast, yeah! Tell your friends, tell your grandma. It's time for George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. It's the most important part in the world.
Nice.
Oh, that was. Yeah.
It's a little nautical theme this
That
week.
is nautically. Yeah.
Wait, can I talk or not?
Yeah, talk all you want.
No,
like-
you can't. You're done.
I feel like that could have been edited in.
No, you have to listen to it.
Yeah, he was
no,
experienced.
You
that
have to
was
experience all
hilarious.
these theme songs.
Yeah.
I like that theme. It kind of reminds me of like SpongeBob SquarePants a little bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you're
Yeah.
going to talk about pirates in the next episode, so I wanted to
Yeah.
go with
Ahoy.
yeah, there it is. Chase, how you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
Chase Portaro.
Welcome to the pod.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I
You
had a-
you took the train in, right?
yeah.
You said you saw some funny stuff on the way in,
Yeah, it was a peaceful train ride, honestly. Nothing to
which is
note.
weird for the L.
Yeah, especially all the way up to
Up this way,
Yeah.
up in Kensington.
Well, it was chill. Like, everybody was very polite. I think I was the problem.
You were the problem.
Yeah, I was playing reels at full volume. And
Oh,
reading-
yeah, you are the problem.
That's
That's
yeah.
crazy.
No, I was actually reading up on Jung Yi-sao. Sorry, excuse me. This was what we're going to talk about.
We're talking about
later.
in the
Yeah.
next
Oh,
episode.
that's a little teaser
Yeah,
for
little
him.
teaser for you guys.
Yeah.
If you want to look that up because it's going to be 2 weeks from now. So yeah.
Hey, you got to keep him coming
I
back.
know, it's a little
yeah.
teaser, a little taste,
teaser.
a little taste.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
drop other little Easter eggs throughout.
By the time the next episode, you don't even have to do it. You're just gonna already done it.
You have to listen to this one in reverse.
Oh, I like that.
That's good.
But then I walked here, and then I was gonna say something. I just saw something like I walked, and I saw like 3 dance studios that were all like salsa and like tango and bachata, and it was just like the geekiest white people you've ever seen ever.
You know what's really funny about that? My girlfriend is currently in one of those classes. You probably saw her in.
That is so funny.
And we took classes together actually.
Yeah, that's honestly.
For a month.
I was funny because like I've walked here before with Megan and Jules came out of one of those classes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think I zeroed in on one kind of dorky looking guy, and I was like, I'm gonna generalize all 3 dance studios.
I mean, yeah, there is a lot of white people trying to do it, and
Yeah.
you just can't.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, they probably think it makes them like less white, but it makes you more white to be taking like a salsa class on Frankfurt Ave.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, there's
hilarious.
a tango one, and then a bachata and salsa that are like 4 doors down. And I'm like, do you guys think they ever fight? You know what I mean? West Side Story style.
That's funny.
Yeah, they definitely get pissed at each other. They gotta get upset. Like, who do you think there was first? You know,
Yeah, that's true.
because like, who thinks to open up one dance studio and then be
Right
like,
next to the other, and they're
Yeah.
both Latin flavored.
Yeah, like there's no.
Do like an Irish dancing.
Yeah, there's.
Whoever
well,
came second.
Well, you're gonna Irish dance means there's gonna be some racists.
There already are. We're in the first time.
The Irish
That's actually
place.
that's down 2 Street. Yeah, I can tell you where the Irish dancing is, dude.
They
Yeah,
shut
that's
both
where
the
my-
studios down if it was Irish.
That's where my family went, dude.
To the Irish dance studio.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were
hell
you
yeah.
a competitive dancer? Like Irish?
No. My sisters did it. So I was in like an Irish pipe band.
Yeah, you were.
All right.
You're talking about
Took a lot of Irish pipe. Took a lot of Irish pipe lessons.
Got him.
You know, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Wait, so bagpipes?
Bagpipes, yeah.
You know how to do bagpipes?
No, I was on drums.
That sounded like a joke, but it wasn't. It sounded like a long setup for a joke.
It was. I literally I just didn't have the discipline to learn the bagpipes.
It seems like a nightmare.
It is. It's a lot. I didn't want to learn it.
It's so much work for such a terrible sound.
Yeah. It is. It is a lot. My dad knows how to do it. He can he's been doing it for like 25 years now, at least. Yeah, 30 years maybe now. Yeah. So he's always trying to get me to join his pipe band, though. It is like,
As a drummer again?
yeah.
Is he disappointed in you that you don't know how to bag? Is that what you call it?
If probably there's like deep down, because he did try to teach me at one point, and like when I was in like 3rd grade,
Couldn't do it.
and like I learned like one song, and then
What, the
like,
one that's like...
Yeah, that was right. But it was like, he was like, all right, like, I think you're getting it. And then I just gave up on that one song. He's
Yeah.
like, God damn. It was like,
Never stuck to any instruments as a kid.
yeah, I just
tried
didn't, I didn't have the discipline. Yeah.
I disappointed my dad in a lot of ways, but not learning how to play the bagpipes was never one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I feel like if you play the bagpipes long enough, you can get like coal miner lung. You're like,
Yeah, too much blowing.
they're like, Brendan keeps trying to suck the bagpipe.
Blow, Brendan. Blow.
What was what was how'd you disappoint your dad?
Well, he's not much accountability in that department these days. It's hard to disappoint somebody who doesn't have a conscience. No.
He's always here with us.
Yeah, that's why people are like, I believe in ghosts. I'm like, I do not. Because my dad died. I'm like, if he saw any of this shit that I do or say, or not that, I'm digging myself a hole here, but I feel like I didn't talk the way I talk. That's so funny. No, but like, I feel like, I don't know. But in a lot of ways, like my dad dying, like drove me to do comedy and like try comedy. So it's in a weird like situation, like doing comedy probably would have disappointed him because my dad wanted me to go to law school. And that's
nice.
not really the same career path.
What'd you go to school for?
English and media communications.
Oh, nice. That's two useless majors.
Wait, what was the other one?
Media
communications.
Oh, media. I thought it was like
journalism.
medium communications. You were trying to talk to your dad.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, I would have failed.
He's like, you need to go to law. You're like, I can't hear him.
Not coming in.
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you.
But yeah, so like in a weird way, I wouldn't have ever like probably even tried stand up and like given up on like, because I just didn't want to. My dad died like right in my junior year of college, and I was just like, well, I just don't want to really try it.
Yeah.
Like doing something that I don't give a shit about, because I saw my dad was retired like a year, and then he like worked for like 52 years, and then a year into his retirement he died. So it was like,
yeah,
you can work your whole life, you might as well do something.
That's why I spend all my money.
Yeah.
Like, what if I could just die anytime?
Yeah.
And imagine I've had like $1,000 in the bank account when I died. That's a waste.
Yeah. I pay my rent.
Spend it.
I'm like waxing philosophically to my landlord. I'm like, I could die at yeah, that's funny.
And these poor landlords, they need they need our money.
Yeah, they need. Yeah,
It's they need to come up with a better term for that. He's the lord of the land.
I know, like we changed master bedroom to primary suite, ensuite or whatever, primary bedroom, and it's like we still have like
landlord.
Yeah,
he should just be called douchebag or asshole that takes my money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Venture capitalist.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Did you see anything else on the way here? You could see a lot of stuff.
No, honestly,
Kensington? No.
I was really just trying to keep aware of my surroundings. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's
no,
tough
it's
on
like
Frankfurt.
I was like, thought I was wearing the wrong color.
You were telling me you were in a genderless or agender fraternity or something?
Gender neutral.
Gender neutral.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Gender neutral fraternity,
Yeah, don't get it confused. Dude.
Yeah, just chasing the days,
This is what you did after your father passed away?
No, that was
no, that's what killed him.
Yeah, he wished. I didn't even really I didn't even explain him really what.
It's just a cool club.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's a fraternity, Dad. We're like doing songs at Crossing. I'm like doing Broadway musical. Like that was one of the you do this crossing. It's when you get your letters, and it's when you're officially allowed. It's so. Whenever I say it out loud, it sounds fucking like insane. That's how every one of them works, though.
Fraternities are lame as fuck. I think.
Yeah, even the ones that we were like trying to not be lame, we were still enforcing the same type of traditions. And so like we would get the crossing night was when you could officially wear your letters around campus, right? Because as if you couldn't before, when but it's just fun. You get to wear a t-shirt with your team on it, right? It's like, so then at that night, all the alumni come and all the people come, and then we do like Broadway songs and like you know, incantations and like fucking we sell our soul to Hillary Clinton. That's
crazy. She has some time for that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She's a busy woman going around all those frats,
No, she needs it.
eating babies.
She really does, right? She's never looked better either, right?
What was the frat called?
Pi Omega Delta.
Pi Omega. And so was it already a thing and you joined it?
Yes,
Oh, okay,
it's
okay.
only local to Ursinus.
Pod.
It was called Pieces of Dirt. That's why it was the acronym. Yeah. And it started because this guy, I think it was in like 69 or 71, he got his head cracked open by another like fraternity that he was rushing.
Okay.
And they hazed him to death. Or not to death, sorry.
Yeah.
To near death. And then he started this fraternity that had all these bylaws about being an anti-fraternity. And then it just morphed into this thing where just like a bunch of people like to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
That sounds exactly the type of thing. Yeah. Imagine just a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Sounds great, honestly.
It was pretty chill. We just like smoked weed and got drunk and didn't talk to girls. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Did you have a house? Did you live in a frat house?
We did like 1 year unofficially, but really all the houses on campus were like national fraternities that had like $1 billion like fund endowment or whatever. But they were actually lame. Like we were lame, but they were like, holy shit. Like, also watch your drink.
Yeah.
Did you want to do one of those fraternities? And you're like, then you got.
No, I mean, this is a weird story, but it's like,
Chase actually got drunk.
I'm going to get mine. I'll show them. I'm going to come to every party that they throw and stand in the corner.
I just like imagine. Oh, that's what I do now.
But it was a long story short, I rushed this fraternity because when I was a freshman, and it was during COVID, and I just started being friends with these people that we just smoked weed with all the time, and I wasn't allowed to rush my freshman year. So one night we were all caught drinking in an academic building, and I got in trouble because I was rushing when I shouldn't have been as a freshman, so they kind of kicked me out. And then the next year, I was like, fuck that. I was going to be an underground brother, and then a bunch of the seniors got scared, and I was like, fuck that. I ride for the team. But
underground brother.
Yeah, and then they ixnayed that, and then I just came back the next year and joined.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Now I'm here.
It went from that. You actually came from the frat house, right?
Yeah.
Playing Dungeons.
Yeah.
and
I'm
Dragons,
19, guys. Brendan just got a little softer, actually. He was already hard.
You were a bit of a little rollerblade boy back in the day, right?
Oh, I still am.
Still
Still
am.
am,
Yeah,
baby.
Hell yeah,
dude. He's a big rollerblader.
Big blade.
Yeah.
Big-
Dude, you should see him grinding those rails.
What kind of skates you
And I
got?
don't mean his rollerblades. I mean,
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Talk about
gay.
dick.
I'm gay.
Nice.
no, I'm talking about rollerblades.
It was I got some Razors Colts. So it's like the OG, like these skates were probably I think one of the first models to be put out by Razors. But I should be getting a new pair soon because they're worn to shit. But also like a year ago, the owner of Razors, it's like a legacy brand in the aggressive skate community.
Mhm.
This guy at a trade convention goes up and films this basically executive of a new skate company who's Chinese and like calls them all sorts of Asian expletives he does it on the Instagram of Razors too.
To get some sweet pub or like,
I don't know what
this is gonna do great for Razor brand.
I kind of want to buy razors. I need to get some razor blades right now.
I had some
dude.
TRS customs
Oh,
when
shit.
I was in high school. Yeah.
Damn.
I wasn't good. I fell a lot, but I tried.
That's
I
like
think
an
it was more
OG
like
model,
middle school.
Did you get on the ramps? Were you?
Yeah, I tried. I tried to get
Okay.
on the ramp. I bruised my tailbone many times,
Gotcha.
but I did learn how to drop in eventually.
Okay.
It took a
Okay.
while, but I did.
I just rollerblade a little bit. I didn't like do
Up and down the
ramps or
neighborhood.
anything. No, just when I was in middle, because I wanted to play hockey, but
Yeah.
like my parents couldn't afford it, so
You just had the skates.
I just had the skates.
Yeah. I was a bit of a poser, but I still did it. You know what I mean? I tried, but I was bad. I fell a lot.
I feel like you got to be like comfortable with being a poser.
If you're
And then, well, with rollerblading, I go to a skate, like, there's one skate park in Philly, like FDR. Like, if you show up in rollerblades,
they don't like it. Right?
at like after 3 p.m., you're like gonna get some shit talked to you. Probably, maybe not. Probably, I don't know. I just don't. It's too. I don't really like skating there.
What do
anyways.
they call you? What do you get
fruit
called?
booter?
Yeah.
Do they still say fruit
Oh
booter?
yeah,
You
Fruit
fucking
booter.
fruit booter? That's crazy. I think.
that sounds so like twangy.
Come on, you fruit booter.
Guys from like New Jersey.
Have you ever thought about skateboarding on roller skates?
I did. I used to fuck around like that. Like when I would like grind a rail and then like hit like one of my friends' boards. Like, but there's this one guy and he kind of trolled a bunch of rollerbladers one time because he's like, I think he's like an Italian professional skater.
Mhm.
But one time he basically put on roller skates or rollerblades and then took a skateboard and then like basically did a hand flip and then landed on a board slide down like an 18 stair rail and then landed it on the rollerblades. Like there's enough grip tape on the skateboard that he could land on the skateboard.
That's crazy.
And he basically
You did a
just
flip trick?
yeah, well he like flipped it with his hand,
With his hand, okay.
landed it board slide, landed it still on rollerblades, and he was like, "This shit's easy."
Skating shit's easy.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
think the
Sucks.
father.
I know. I saw that and I was like, "Fuck."
The father of aggressive skating really did a disservice, I think, by calling it aggressive skating. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's aggressive.
that's just the type of behavior that was exhibited at the park that had nothing to do with like just a bunch of fucking guys uncomfortable with their sexuality being like, I can grind that better than you. That's what every sport is, though.
That's true. Yeah.
I can make that basket in the hoop better than you.
That's what comedy is.
No, it's different.
No, it's art.
Yeah.
Capital A art.
You can't be born with this ability.
Definitely not. Definitely not. We're special little boys.
Yeah, yeah.
Born retarded.
Yeah. I was about to say autistic, but yeah, either one.
Highly functioning autistic.
Highly functioning, yeah.
Should we get into today's
Yes.
segment?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Aliens, secret
Yeah, I'll
spy.
listen to this one too.
What's the truth? What's a lie? Big time schemes and
Never crossed my
mystery.
mind.
It's real big time conspiracies.
Oh yes. Yeah, dude, big time conspiracies. So I kind of got into the story because I saw this the story about a lady. She went into a coma and for
Hilarious.
about very funny. She went into coma for about 3 weeks and then she woke up. She was like a young girl, but she woke up and she had this like she like had this like basically mind fuck because she in her coma she lived 7 years and she had kids. Like she lived this like life of like 7 years, had kids, like
Wow.
Man,
so
I
she
during
thought
those
she was
3 weeks, like she was a mom, like
I'd be
had this
so happy
life.
if I woke up 8 years ago, dude. Oh my god!
I don't have that responsibility.
Yeah, the
I'm
other option is like you wake up and you think you forget your 7 kids and you're like, fuck.
I was a movie star. I had a hot boyfriend.
But yeah, so like I thought that was interesting, and then like people are commenting on the story, and they're like, yeah, like I went into a coma for like a week, and like I was like, this one guy was like, I was like a lumberjack for like years, and then like I
That's
woke
so
up, and then like there was all these stories, and I'm like, is this like a thing? And apparently it is. Like people like will go into like this, like they'll have like go into like this coma like state
Yeah.
for like it can be like a few days to like a couple weeks or whatever, and like they will have like these very like vivid like dreams and memories and like live these experiences, and it's like kind of crazy, and then they'll wake up and be like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Where's little Jimmy?
Yeah, exactly.
The doctor was like, so not only do you not have 7 kids, but you have half an egg left. You're 43. I just kidding. How old was she when she was?
No, she was like a kid. Like she was like I think she was like young. Like she was like a teenager. Like a,
So wait,
like,
are you
she
saying
was,
that
like-
she like lived like into adulthood in her coma?
No, she was only in a coma for like 3 weeks.
No,
But
no,
she-
I know. But in her
she didn't
coma,
have seven. Like she didn't have 7 kids. She had 3 kids, but she lived 7 years in her 3-week coma.
yeah. And
So like time like moved quickly.
so she lived 7 years, right, in this 3-week coma.
Yes.
And she had kids already in the coma, or she like had 3 kids
No,
in those
she-
7 years.
She had 3 kids in her coma in that 7 years.
Yeah.
Yes, but she
Wow.
didn't actually have.
Yeah.
And
There's
she
no
woke
kids.
up and there's no kids. Like
Yeah.
she was like, "What the fuck?" And like she apparently has to be like rehabilitated into like back into her life.
Yeah, I saw somewhere that she has to do like grief counseling.
Grief
She's
counseling.
She's
Yes.
like
Yeah.
sad about her non-existent children.
Yeah. So I was like, is there any other story? And then I saw a bunch of comments and stuff. So I got on Reddit and like, they're like, oh, you have to like, read this story about this dude back in like the 1920s that he went into like, he had this like some type of condition where like he went into this like coma for apparently a year though. He went into a coma for a year and his name is Paul Amadeus Dynek.
Where's he from?
He was German / Swiss. His origins they don't really know, but apparently he was like Swiss. He was a literature professor when he went to the hospital. So he went into a coma in like 1921, and then when he woke up, he said that he went into the year of 3906.
Oh, future boy.
Yeah.
Love where this is headed.
Yeah. So
Some
he
random white dude being like, guys, I have it. I have the answer."
So Dynek detailed a future where humanity lives in like a utopian like
And he didn't
society.
warn about 9/11.
So that's a part of
Or
it.
the Holocaust
really a part
9
of
years
it?
later.
So that's a part of it. As a part of it. So he kind of covers his bases with that. So he characterized by a global society. It's a utopian-like society characterized by a global government. They have high-level technology. So he described like technology where like they use like iPads. So he's from 1921, 1922. He's talking about a society where like there's like cars that are like flying basically. There's like technology where it's like there's a lot of like I would say like chromish, you know what I mean? Like
Just
Everything
every
was made
guy's
of diamonds.
predictions.
Yeah.
Every guy's thought. Everybody's like the future looks
thought of
exactly
the
like.
future. Yeah.
And we looked up in the sky, and there was a robot maid named Rosie.
What if he's like everything's made of cum? Yeah, you have to start now. You have to take my word for it.
We're gonna need that cum.
Yeah, you have to
need
start
that cup.
blowing me. He described a future evolutionary stage of humanity called Homo Occidentalis Novus, where individuals develop a new sense of spiritual peace and alignment. So historical predictions basically said. So he asked about the past. So like their whole thing was like he took over the body of a person that existed in the future.
What happened to that guy?
So they said that this person died for like 15 minutes and they were trying to revive him, and their explanation was that our consciousness
Yeah.
is all connected
Yeah.
and there is no timeline of our consciousness.
Yeah.
The guy in the 20s, the 1920s, the German guy, the Swiss professor, he died for 20 minutes.
No, he was in a coma.
The future guy died.
The future guy died for like 15 minutes, right? This guy in the
Okay.
future. So he took over.
Who's saying this?
The doctors in the future are telling him. Sorry.
Okay.
So
he
he's
wakes
saying that
up-
they
I'm
said.
following. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I just want to make sure that
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like, I'm not retarded, right?
No, he's the guy was retarded.
Yeah. I'm like trying to believe it. I'm like, I think I get it, right?
No, you're gonna believe it. All right, no. So he wakes up in this guy's body, right? And he's like this. Apparently, he's like this physicist. And this physicist in the future, he died, right, for like 15 minutes. His heart stopped, and they were trying to revive him. And during this 15 minutes, this guy's consciousness traveled to the future and took over his body. That was their explanation. And they said,
Checks out.
yes. And they said the reason this happens is because our consciousness and our soul or spirit or whatever, it doesn't, when it leaves, like it doesn't have
The same rules.
a linear thing.
Yeah.
Like it's not, it's not linear. So time does not, linear. So it can like just land. So basically their explanation was, we're going to teach you about a future, and hopefully at one point his consciousness will come back into his body and your consciousness will return to your body.
Okay.
That's what
And when he woke up from the coma, that's when that switch happened, I guess. They switched back.
Yes. So eventually like they switched back. So but during that time, so he asked a bunch of questions like about the past and
Our future.
Yeah. So he, like I said, he was in the he's from the 1920s. And he's like, okay, well, can you tell me about the 20th century? And they're like, we won't tell you about the 20th century. They're like, we refuse to tell you about the 20th century because we don't want you making any like.
Everybody's a Holocaust denier in the future.
Didn't happen. Nothing happened in the 20th century.
They're like 6 million. Come on. No. They're like, we won't tell you anything about the 20th century. But we will say from 2000 to 2300, this will be described as one of the most difficult, challenging periods of mankind.
Let's get it, dude.
2000 to what?
2300. So our lifetime will be one of the most difficult periods of mankind, plagued by severe overpopulation and frequent regional conflicts. Then we'll go through after that, or during that time period, we'll also have Mars colonization.
Okay.
This is also in a book. This is also all in a book apparently called Chronicles of the Future.
Is it a book he wrote after the fact, or
so his predecessor wrote the book. I'll explain this later, but his predecessor wrote this
what
book.
do you mean?
I'm like,
His pupil wrote this book.
I'm like, please say you can grow a second dick. Please say you can grow a second dick.
In the future, everyone has 10 penises.
Please make it bigger.
Everyone has a huge dong.
Please say Chase Portaro's cock is going to get bigger.
There will be a man named Chase with the biggest penis in the world.
He will make every woman come.
Come everywhere.
Like, guys, you heard him.
Mars colonization will happen in the year 2204.
Damn it, we're gonna miss it.
Yeah, humans successfully established a colony on Mars, reaching a population of 20 million over 60 years. However, in 2265, a planet-wide catastrophe, likely a massive impact event, destroys the colony, leading to humanity abandoning further attempts. Yeah, and 2309, there's a global nuclear war. So this is after.
Wait, when?
2309.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're.
Dude, whenever you remember the movie 2012?
Yeah.
I watched that movie and I was genuinely crying at the end of it.
Because you thought that was gonna happen.
I was just scared about that too.
I'm such a doomsday kind of guy.
2020 rather.
It's 2012.
2012, yeah. The end of the Mayan calendar.
Yeah.
They just ran out of stone.
I was like, I'm like, damn, those Mayans they predicted that we're gonna die.
That's what I believe. I still believe it.
Yeah.
You guys just
we actually did die then. This has just all been a simulation ever since then. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually real. We're actually in a coma.
That's what I'm saying. I really want to wake up. And it's all been a coma.
Apparently, there's a large nuclear war devastating much of Europe. So that's why.
Sick.
Yeah.
I hate Europe. Boo, Europe.
Yeah, so, not a lot of white people left, I guess. This war is described as a global struggle lasting roughly 80 years, resulting in a massive reduction of the human population.
Nice.
This also is then the formation of the Red Stat.
Oh.
Yeah, which is a one world government.
The Red Stat?
The Red Stat.
That sounds kind of Nazi-ish. It kind of sounds like the Third Reich, honestly.
While it begins corrupt and is controlled by the wealthy, it eventually evolves over 200, 300 years into a system led by scientists, philosophers, and humanitarians rather than traditional politicians. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And and there's an economic reform in 23. A leader named Torahild introduces a new economic system shifting from one based on scarcity to one based on global adequacy. Adequacy? That's the word.
Is it equity?
No.
Can we read in the
adequacy.
future? Too?
No, I can't. This transition allows for a eventual societal structure where citizens only work for 2 years of their lives to fulfill a social contribution, after which they are free to pursue art and science and leisure. So you just have to work from like really hard, apparently. So you get educated until you're 17, and then you work really hard from 17 to 19.
And then you can just fuck off and
And
do
then
whatever.
you can fuck off and do whatever you
That
want
sounds
after
nice.
that. Yeah. And then like apparently humans go through this this also evolution during that time around the year 3000, where like I can't remember what it's called. It's like Nidec. I think that's what they said it's called. It's like basically like it's this Nirvana type feeling. At first, it kills a bunch of people. Like you get it. Like it's this thing, and it's like a thing of euphoria when you get it, and it kills a bunch of people. But like people are smiling when they die.
That sounds nice.
How it's described. But then someone survives it, right? And then a bunch of people start surviving it. But after they receive it, they don't have any more like greed. They don't have any feeling of jealousy. They don't have any feeling of like real like ambition or like anything like that. Like
I'll tell you what, my line will not survive that. My line, they won't be able to get past greed.
Yeah, they died. They died in the ritual.
The first people to like die are going to be the people to like covet something. And that's gonna...
That guy's having a nicer time than me.
That's literally what's going to
That guy's having a better Brandon.
Yeah. So apparently, like everybody in the future also has that. So they're just like, so like he doesn't understand because he's like everyone's kind of like childish. You know, that's why he describes people in the future. Everyone's like kind of childish in this way because like nobody's like has like that ambition to like want more. But everyone's like happy and satisfied with their lives of how they are, of like what they're pursuing, and then they do their years of work, and then they just kind of like do what they want and live the rest of their life.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds kind of like this guy just read the plot of Brave New World. Just say,
Well, that's the thing. So apparently, this dude, there's this picture of him, right? That has circulated, and it turns out that picture is just a felon picture of another.
So it's just a scam?
It's a felon picture of a guy.
it's the guy who killed somebody in 1915.
in like 1908 Swiss.
This
It's
is
another Swiss guy.
Wait, so who made it up?
So
That's so funny how like a Swiss college professor can look the same in 1915 as a guy who probably killed somebody. Everybody just looked like the same. Like you could be a murderer on the street and you look like the fucking president.
It's hilarious. I was thinking about that today. Could you just imagine like someone being like, "This is your life," but just like taking a picture of you, like or of like a white guy from 2008, like a felon, and being like, "This is Chase Portaro."
Biggest dick in the land.
Just a swastika on the forehead.
Charles Manson.
Yeah. It's like
So apparently, so this guy he wrote in a bunch of journals, right? In Zurich, Switzerland, after he got out of this coma. That's the story. And like I said, he was a professor, a literature professor. And he gave it to one of his pupils, this journal. His pupil then put it into a book, and his name was
Ripley's.
Georgios Papachatavis.
It's the descendant of that ancient aliens guy.
Yeah. He was a respected law professor, and he was a jurist in Greek, and he was like a part of like, he was kind of like higher up in Greek. Like he wasn't like just a schlub, but like he was like a higher up in the court system of Greek. like that means any fucking thing. But you know, he was.
Are you saying Greece or Greek?
Greece.
You said
Like
Greek.
Did I say Greek? Yeah, he's Greek.
In Greek.
In Greek.
I was like,
He's
the
Greek.
language, like he's high up.
He's Greek or whatever.
He's got a real firm grasp
Yes.
on his native tongue.
Anyway, so like a lot of people think like he just
Made it up.
made it up because like they can't find records of the guy's name, like of this guy of Paul Amadeus Dynek, like anywhere. They can't find a record of him, like of his work. They can't find a record of his family. Georgios claims that he was a World War I veteran for Germany, so he changed his name when he moved to Switzerland. And then his original
Perfect.
journals were actually taken by the Greek military. When Georgios' home was invaded at one time.
It's
Yeah.
every excuse in the book, this guy.
Yeah. So, and then like apparently the book wasn't published until like the 1970s, because he was unsure about like publishing the journals. So like, and it also matches. There is very parallels to H.P. Lovecraft's The Shadow Out of Time. So
You just
But-
read a book. Yeah.
You know, the fact that this guy's like a lawyer, you know, when like you'll see like a 50-year-old doctor like get into open mic comedy.
Yeah.
What if that guy's version was just that version of like getting into open mic? That was just his midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis
he
of
just
like
wanted to
writing a
be-
book.
that's-
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely. I
that's
think that's
science-
probably what it was.
If
Science
open mics
fiction guy.
existed back then, that guy would have been at him fucking videoing people's sets, being like, "Good job."
Yeah, that's
He's
so
like, "Can
funny.
you have me on your show?"
Yeah.
I got a tape. I got you a tape.
Yeah. It's like a selfie on stage. He like puts the camera on the stool.
Or maybe the guy really existed.
Or maybe
Or
we are about
maybe
to
the
head into the
guy-
hardest period of human.
I mean, if that was
history.
Did he have
Like-
Did he have any specific predictions that have come true yet?
no. That's what I mean. He was just like really fucking general because he was like he was like the 20th century. They can't tell
We're
you.
not gonna
We're
talk
telling you we're
about
not in
it.
the 20th century, and then the 2000, 2300. Very hard. Very hard. Very overpopulated, which was already predictable by the 1970s. They were already saying like the 2000s were going to be overpopulated. Like that was already known.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then yeah, like everything else is very could be happened, you know. Like you guys said already in the beginning, he was like talking about like things being like Chrome and like iPads. Like that was already like,
If they're still using
Talk
iPads in
about-
300 years, dude, I'm be pissed, dude.
I mean,
It better just be in.
1,000 years.
I feel like we'll just be in. Oh yeah, 1,000 years. We'll just be in a computer. at
I
that
mean,
point.
by that point, it's just gonna be all AI.
I feel like, yeah, true. Yeah, I feel like AI could do a better job at predicting our future now
Than
compared
this
to.
guy.
Yeah,
Or-
now
or
AI is
they-
gonna be like it's gonna be us. You guys are all gonna be dead.
But you could just make up anything like back in the day. Like Joseph Mormon discovered the golden plates like 60 years before that. Like nothing was verifiable.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So you could just be like,
You just had to be charismatic.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And then somehow like we didn't have enough medical understanding of a coma, so somehow that gave you credibility.
Yeah. Like I went to the fucking.
But in reality, he probably had brain damage from being in a coma in the 1920s because they didn't know how to treat him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a concussion. You're gonna want to sleep a lot.
Yeah. Oh, this guy can predict the future. He just got his head fucking hit.
This guy's been in a horse accident. He's a soothsayer.
I don't know. I've heard people though, like when they smoke sativa, they have a similar effect though. When they like,
When they feel like they're going to the future.
In a coma?
No, they like in a coma, like where they like where they like have like these out, like we talked about it with Ryan Rins, but like they have like these like experiences.
Credible
where they, like,
source.
Leave, yeah, I know. But they leave
Salvia.
salvia. I said
Salvia.
sativa.
Yeah, you
dude.
said
I'm
sativa.
fucking-
I was
Yeah.
like, not any sativa I've ever smoked, brother.
I'm out of it. But salvia.
You been
yeah,
smoking
yeah.
salvia, dude?
Dude, I kind of want to.
Have you tried it?
I want to try it now because I want to see like Will
what
I
it is.
live a different life? Will
I've
I
seen people have
experience
really
it?
bad time.
I know.
on salvia, dude.
And then I've read stories where people are like, I'm a different person now. I can't go back to who I was, and I wish I'd never done this. And I was
That's
like,
crazy.
If you're
doing it
saying
all the
you're-
time.
oh my God.
if you're saying you're a different person after doing salvia, you've either done salvia like 1,000 times,
just
or you
forgot
should
all the
be
other
shot.
times.
right?
You did salvia.
Yeah, that was the shit that Miley Cyrus went viral for.
Salvia?
Yeah, was she the video leaked of her smoking out of like a plastic
Oh,
bong,
it-
and
I
she
thought
went
it was just
crazy.
weed. Okay.
It was salvia.
Okay.
Yeah.
That baby girl went hard.
My friend.
That's why she got on that ball, huh?
Yeah, I think that was
wrecking ball.
it. Changed.
That's why she's
Salvia.
sticking her tongue out her damn mouth. Put it in, Miley. My friend Jeff, he did salvia and he just had a great time on the beach. But then my friend Rob did salvia
Mhm.
on his couch, and he said he felt like he was in a book and all the pages were turning in on him. But in real time, he was looking at us like he'd never seen us before in our lives, and then he like started to get up, and one of my friends like tried to put him like hold him down.
Yeah.
And he like pushed him away, did this, and then ran out of his house into traffic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
So maybe don't do it. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, you got a 50-50 shot.
yeah, it's because either run out in traffic while I'm
lock
getting
yourself
in a book,
Or you could do it 10 years later and make Wrecking Ball.
That's true. One up Miley.
That's what the best of both worlds was written about. It's just her going between tripping on salvia.
It is crazy how your friend almost did salvia and then ended up in a coma.
I know. He almost got hit by a fucking car, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
could
damn.
have had the best of both worlds in that.
We could have prevented the second Holocaust.
It's coming.
That's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to go into the future,
Well,
and
just
have
by
them-
us bringing this up on the podcast, maybe somebody out there will hear it and it'll stop the future Holocaust, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
one
Well,
can hope.
Lots to think about there.
I'm like, just kidding.
It could be a Holocaust against anyone. It could be anybody.
They're like it's gonna be against the Italians. I'm like, I'm not gonna stop it.
It'd be so easy. You just like put like a bunch of fucking Gucci stores and just like every city, every Auschwitz now looks like Miami.
Auschwitz. All right, that doesn't make sense. I think that's been the episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please tune in next week for our part 2 with Chase. Chase, you got anything to plug?
Uh,
Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow, right?
yeah.
This one's coming out tomorrow.
May 21st, Ortlieb's come there, $1 show, crazy lineup. Brendan's hosting. We got Ben Staub and Josh Marti on it, and then a couple other sick ass people, but they're doing like co-headlining it. And then July 29th, Victory Brewing. I'm pretty sure that's the date. It's on a Thursday. July 30th, excuse me. Victory Brewing, we're doing a rooftop show.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, I think you're on it too,
I
right?
think I'm on it.
Yeah, Brendan's on it.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Check that out. Check out Chase on Instagram. Check out this podcast every Thursday.
Yeah.
Unless I'm
At
On
Chase
vacation.
Portaro. Sorry.
yeah, it'll be below.
It'll be on the bottom.
It'll be below there.
Yeah.
And,
we're pro.
I got a lot of blind
Like that.
fans. Accessibility.
That's good. This is an audio format. And yeah, Brendan, you got a little pod with your girlfriend, right?
Yes.
Almost married, basically married.
Basically married.
Every Monday.
Every Monday. Yes.
Check that out.
Check it out.
And yeah, just check out everything out. You know,
Yeah.
check us out on our socials. Check out the future. Hopefully, no Holocausts happen. And yeah, if you were ever in a coma, let us know. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
It's George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your friends, tell your grandma. It's time for George and Brendan's Real Big Time Podcast. It's the most important part in the world.